going this morning? So I've got a special little treat for y'all today. I don't know if I'm going to do it today or if I'm going to do it tomorrow, but I'm making this video this morning in case I do it today. I am going to be test driving a Harley Davidson Livewire. If y'all are not familiar with it, I honestly do not know any of the specs. I know the base MSRP is around 29,000, something like 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds. I don't remember the max range. It's not very far, maybe 100, I think it's like around 100 miles. So, and then, you know, I'll try to find the specs and I'll put them up here in the screen somewhere for you. Statistics on my YouTube channel. I've got 70 subscribers now, finally. I'm slowly getting there. I'm getting there. I'm trying hard to get my first 100. I've been told before that your first 100 subscribers is the hardest. So I'm hoping that's true, but it's been 7 going on 8 months now, and I've got 70 subscribers, so it's not bad. I can't complain too bad. I've got thousands of viewers. So with that being said, if you're viewing this channel and you're not subscribed, do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and let's really help grow this channel. I can't do it without you guys. So definitely would love the support and help me out. All right. See how long you're going to be, because I don't have a whole lot of time, so see what we got. A little taller than my bike.
They're taller.
Alright, so that, and then there's no clutch, so alright.
Everything is in that route, so
okay.
you wear that.
Alright. All right. This feels so weird. I can't tell you how weird this really feels. My feet are farther back, so it's kind of like sitting on I would assume a sport bike. I've never ridden a sport bike. The Magna's the only motorcycle I've ever rode. So this is definitely a weird experience here. I'm sitting in a weird position. There's no clutch. That feels weird.
Yeah, it feels weird not to shift. Feels so weird not shifting. This has the regen on decel, so whenever you go to slow down, let off the throttle, it'll actually start really kind of start slowing down. So that's kind of a weird one. You can definitely hear the motor, but the electric motor, you can hear it whining a little bit, but self-canceling turn signals, that's pretty cool. He said it's in highway mode right now. He said he'd prefer me to leave it there. So I don't really know how to change it. I think he changed it with the mode button, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to be riding this thing long enough to really worry about changing all that. I don't like the mirror placement. My arms is in the way. I can't see around. I got to tuck my arms in. It's not a bad little ride. I mean, it's fairly smooth. The seat's a little hard for my liking, but I've kind of noticed that some of the like my manager and one of my co-workers both have a Harley Davidson, and both of them's got a kind of a stiffer seat. So that might just be something based on, the Harley Davidson. I'm just not used to it. My seat on my Magna is really soft. Looks like it's got Bluetooth capability, and there's a clock on it. I like the clock. I'll be fumbling around with my phone trying to, like, you know, click the button to turn the phone on so I can see what time it is. And this way you can just look down and see it. Which, I mean, isn't a big deal unless you're like trying to just watch your time for getting to somewhere particular. All I can hear is wind noise, though. At this point, I can faintly hear the motor, and pretty much all I hear is just wind. I don't really like that. I don't like leaning forward either. It's not very comfortable to me. But I'm excited to be able to ride this. This is definitely an experience. If you ever get a chance to ride a Livewire, you need to do so. It feels so narrow compared to my bike too. Holy shit! A quick little twist of that throttle. I mean, it freaking launched. Oh, that's incredible. Man, you'd really have to hold on to this sucker. This thing doesn't shift gears, and it's 100% torque 100% of the time. Well, at full throttle. When you rip that throttle, you get full torque. Unlike a gas engine where it's, you know, RPM based. The higher the RPM, you more and more power. But on this, it's 100% there. Man. Showing 80% battery, 105 miles left, so based on that math, probably 120 to 130 miles max range, maybe, give or take a few miles. Getting a little more comfortable on it. It was definitely scary getting on it the first time, just getting on it. But once I started moving, I'm a lot more comfortable now. So, like I said, it feels kind of weird because I'm leaning forward, I'm higher, and my feet are farther back. On my motorcycle, your feet are more forward of you, versus here it's a little different. Here my feet are, you know, they're behind me, so I'm holding myself up with the steering wheel or with the handlebars. This is interesting. This is incredible. I'm glad that I did do this. It's different. It definitely takes some getting used to. It's not a super heavy feeling bike. I mean, it feels like it's not too bad. I don't know what the weight is on it. Like I said, I put the specs up on the screen, so I'm sure that spec will be in there. Alright, watch the speedometer. I'm doing 45. 45, give me 45. There's 45. Now watch. I mean, it just jumps. This thing is incredibly fast. I don't know how long it takes to charge the motorcycle. I would imagine a couple hours at least. You know, maybe an hour, hour and a half, depending upon the type of charger that they have. And I don't know how the charger is on these. I don't know if the charger is in a way that you can just pull up to any electric car charger. I don't know if there's an adapter or not for that. So I'm on my lunch break. I left it, well, that says 9:51. It's not 9:51. I don't know what time it is. But I don't have time to talk to them and ask a whole bunch of questions and stuff. So unfortunately, I won't be able to get really a whole lot of information to you. But it's definitely, like I said, if you ever get a chance to ride one of these, you definitely have to ride one. You know, it definitely wouldn't be a bike you'd take across country. I mean, you could, it'd just take you a long time. Probably wouldn't be the most comfortable thing in the world. But like right here, all these joints in the middle of this road, it's pretty rough ride. But I mean, this is going to be a bike that you would ride around town to and from work, you know, maybe take out on a weekend. It's quick enough you could race it. I'll try to start doing some more of these demo rides since they're just down the street and they do them all the time. They did one just a month ago. I'll try to do some more and, you know, ride some different motorcycles, bring some extra stuff to the channel, and we'll kind of go from there. God, this thing is, it's weird how fast this thing is. I mean, it just goes. This is only the second street motorcycle I've ever rode, so you know, this may be a lot more normal to some of y'all. I've rode a dirt bike years and years and years ago, and then I just bought my Magna last year, and so I've really only been riding a motorcycle for a little over a year now. And the Magna is the only motorcycle I've ever rode. I've never rode any other Magna or any other motorcycles. So with that, you know, this bike may not be as big of a change to some than it is for me, but for me, this is definitely a big change. All right, well, we're gonna go back here to the dealership, park the bike, and I'm gonna run to the gas station, grab some food, because that's all I've got time to eat, because I'm driving this on my 30-minute lunch break. So this is taking up pretty much all of my time, but totally worth it. I am not complaining one bit, but I am hungry. I'm gonna stop by a convenience store and just grab some food. All right. Kickstand down. Please raise kickstand. Turn it off. All right. All right. It's a fun bike to ride. If you ever get a chance, ride one. I don't know about owning one, but definitely, you know, if you had the extra money to throw around or something, wouldn't be a bad bike. I feel weird having a Honda at a Harley dealership, but well, I'm back on my motorcycle now, and I'll be honest, it felt really different getting off that motorcycle and getting back on mine, but I've had enough time off of the other motorcycle that I hopped on here and it just feels normal. It's definitely a different experience. Like I said, if you ever get a chance to ride one, you've definitely got to do so. They're really incredible. I don't think I'd personally buy one, but I don't think I'd personally buy one, but I would, I could understand somebody wanting one. I mean, they're nice. I just can't bring myself to spending $30,000 on one. I eventually would like to get another motorcycle. I just don't see it happening right now, anytime soon. I don't see me getting rid of the Magna anytime soon, at least. You know, maybe one day in the future or something I might, but this is kind of my bread and butter when it comes to this channel. If I got rid of the Magna, I mean, I wouldn't really have anything else to, you know, ride and talk about and stuff like that. I think a lot of people that come to my channel is on my channel because of the Magna. I don't think anybody cares much for my personality. So, but, you know, it is what it is. Everybody, now that the sun's in your eyes, I think that's pretty much going to be about it for today's video. If you do like this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe down below, let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. I feel like we're almost out of gas. Yep. We are almost out of gas, folks. I am not going to be able to make it. I have no power. We just ran out of gas. Well, all right, well, I was afraid of that. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but I am out of gas. So we're gonna sit here on the side of the road and wait for some gas.